Welcome again. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Welcome to the live trading, danDier investments. So in our 60-minute time frame, figuring out exactly what the market has been doing over the weekend. We see a gap here and also another supply level. So what we're looking for is price to come down. We got some downward movement making lower lows. So now we're going to our 15-minute time frame, and we have our first hypothesis. Our first hypothesis is that we're looking for price to slightly move up to the 65 EMA, then return downward to the demand level. But the price doesn't make a slight movement up before returning to the supply level. Our second hypothesis is the price is going to continue to move down, no upward movement, then continue to bounce off of this demand level. So now we have our two hypotheses for the day. We're ready to start trading. Time is now 9:23. Identifying another supply level on our 1-minute time frame. So that it goes in line with our hypothesis 1, looking for price to slightly move up. But we're also going to give it a minute, allow the market to open 9:30. Let some of this noise get out the way. So now we see prices moving downward. We're trying to figure out exactly which hypothesis we want to go with, a buy order or a sell order. So we can see we're still in no man's land somewhat, but we do have a previous support level here. So what I want to do is identify exactly what happens with the support level. Does price bounce off it? Does it blow through the level? Does it give us a false breakout? This also give us a sense of exactly where we are with our two trading ideas for today. So you see price going through, blew through the level. So now I'm looking for a sell order. I'm looking for price to come back up on a false breakthrough and maybe return to the 65 EMA, which is that purple line that you see on the graph. We see still got bearish movement, or bearish momentum rather. We still want to be patient. We know our stop is very tight and we're scalping. So we see we're getting some bulls coming back into the market. So now I'm looking to see if price returns to the 65 EMA. So that gives me a high probability trade for a return downward. Right there, that's the area we're looking for, or hoping that price returns to. But never be hopeful. Just read the market, takes what it gives you. I almost got too anxious there. So seeing we still got some movement up. Want to see how far up this goes. Visually saw some bearish movement. Got a doji candle, decided to enter. And once again, we're in our hypothesis. Got a sell order, looking for price to return down to this demand level that we have here, this green area. So moving my stop back just to allow me to get a little bit more profit on the way down, if my hypothesis is correct. So right now, working inside of trading hypothesis 1. Moving my stop back a little bit, just trying to give my trade a little room to breathe. Feel that price is going to go down to this level, somewhat in no man's land, because we don't have any areas of support between here and our demand level below. So we're in profit, making good money. I have some trailing stops, so those are moving. But the NQ market is very volatile. So as you can see, price going up, or pushing up rather. So So don't want to get stopped out too quick. Very confident in the trade, got it in a good position. Let's just see what happens. Allow it to give us some room to breathe and see if our hypothesis actually plays out today. This portion of the video is actually real time. My pre-market analysis and some of the pre-opening portion of the video are all split up just to save a little bit of time and get to the meat and potatoes of the video. Still got traders competing for price. Got an upward movement, but don't want to get faked out. You know, we got our money makers in there searching for stops, but also want to remain in profit. So left my stop loss in profit. Still have 2 contracts open. But honestly felt like I got faked out. This price continued to move lower. So got kind of greedy. Ended up revenge trading and placing another order, which is not always ideal. Stick to your strategy and understand that the law of large numbers will always work in your favor. Big wins, small losses, steadily increasing your profit. Don't need it all back in one day. Now you see me here placing
Order
that
submitted.
revenge trade. I also want to give you some
Order
psychology
filled.
as well, not just trading strategy. We see that this didn't actually go in my favor. I had to keep my stop loss tight because now I have 10 contracts open. Don't want to end up having a bad day just because I got too anxious and ended up having a little bit of tilt for the day. So left my stop where it is. Well, I moved it back to slightly, but ended up getting stopped out. Down $665 for the day. That's actually not bad compared to some of the wins that we were able to get. So what I wanted to show you was that later on in the day, at 10:21 came back and checked, and we saw that my hypothesis actually worked out. Price went down to that demand level, bounced up slightly, could have got in there for a little scalping, and that would have worked out perfectly. We would have ended up leaving today with $3,000 in profit. So my hypothesis for today was actually correct. Just needed to do better trading. So I do want to talk about trading psychology for a little minute. Ended up down $665 on the day, even though I was up almost $3,000. You don't want to always leave money on the table like that with a very volatile instrument. I always take money off the table. That's why targets are very important. I'm still learning. Keep my targets, stay in profit. All money is good money, and it's not yours until it's realized. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, danDier Investments. Stay tuned for more